Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm Peachy. How are you?
She's peachy. That means it's going to be a fun stream.
It is because I am in a mood. I got lots of sleep, and sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes that's a bad thing. And tonight I'm ready to claw people's eyes out. So, yay!
It's going to be fun. Hey, Tilly. Oh, yeah, Tilly, that's what we're going to talk about.
Oh, we're
Because,
live? You didn't tell? I thought we were like just. Oh, no.
well, yeah,
Hi,
because
Tilly.
none of us want to go to jail. We're afraid we're going to go to jail over this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking scared. Like, I'm petrified. Noodle has me so scared. I can't even explain to you how scared I am of noodle trash. I'm petrified. She's
Oh,
got me terrified, Hooker.
I know. I know. Well, and hi, Brandy. I I'm afraid we're gonna go to and with my record. Oh, and yours. Oh my God. We both have extensive criminal records, y'all.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Ron.
So I mean, do you think we could at least be cellmates? That would be fun. Like if we could be cellmates, at
Oh,
least we could.
that'd be fun because you can be my prison girlfriend too.
Yes. I think that I think we can make every time we make ramen noodles, we'll think of noodle trash every time. So win.
Yeah, it is, Raleigh. Thank you for coming in, by the way. We are so last minute with everything today. It may just be the three of us. Or five of us. we, we both took naps. That's a mistake.
I never
We
do
both
that.
are in a mood.
Yeah.
Hi, Rachel. Um,
Hi
we're
Rachel.
both in a mood. So, yeah, this
Mm,
could be a fun stream.
It could
There's
be a fun stream. It really could.
someone. Hi, Sarah.
Hey. Hi Sarah. I don't know what this noodle trash lady is trying to pull, but she's like literally threatening to go legal on anybody who talks on this. But that's what her whole channel is about now. Is that the protection order? Her whole channel has become that now.
Yes. Well, Daria, maybe you're a noodle trash fan. Maybe you can tell us why she's going to go legal on anyone who speaks on her about the order. Oh, wait. Now we're going to go to jail because we're just speaking on her, too, by the way.
Yeah, I don't even. This is the very first time I talked on the. Well, all I've said is that I thought the order was ridiculous, but I don't. I haven't made a habit of talking about it or anything, um, because it's done. The only thing I've said is that she is the one that's weaponizing it. Right? That's it. That's all. I don't like. I think it's ridiculous how she weaponizes it, and I think it's bullshit. But I don't like make lives about it and stuff. The most I might do is make a community tab thing, right? But she
Yeah.
thinks she's gonna shut us up, girl. You need to go try a little harder because you ain't. If nobody shuts me up. Nobody. No. Mm-mm.
And someone, I think she probably fell asleep before we went live. I was supposed to go a little bit earlier, well, like half an hour ago. And yeah, we didn't make it 30 minutes ago.
No,
Let's
I
just
fell
say,
asleep, and then you fell asleep, and then I forgot and got on a voice chat for a second, and then I was like, "Oh my god, we're going live," and I slept. Oh shit! Like it hit me all at once. Like,
hey,
oh god.
Sassy Pinky. Yeah, hey, Lufa here is here to
Hi,
keep us in
Lufa.
check.
Lufa's so sweet. She ain't gonna keep us in check. She's probably gonna tell us to fuck that bitch up.
Hey,
Oh,
Samantha Bree.
it's just so stupid.
Oh,
It's
Samantha, I should be going to bed too for work in the morning, but as you see, I'm not.
oh, you gotta work tomorrow. Yeah. Shit. I'm
Yeah,
used to you having 2 days off.
I know.
Right.
And if somebody would please, hi, it's easy. If somebody would please call me at 6:30 in the morning and wake me up, please and thank you. Hey, Jill.
I ain't even gonna be up, or I would. I mean, I'm usually up at that time because the kids, but we're on break, and I ain't trying to get it. Like, there's no. I couldn't even wake my ass up at 10 something the other day. Me and the kids slept in, so I don't want to tell you I'm going to do it and then not because you got to go to work. So,
Yeah, I know.
um,
Just like I was going to wake you up.
well, that was
Right
just
before
that was for nothing
yesterday.
important though. I mean, that wasn't like to go to work or something, but
But I didn't do
um,
it.
no, we
Well, I
all been
did, but an hour and a
sleeping.
half late.
Yeah, we've all been, and I had just woke up too. I'm so terrible. Um,
Lupa's handing out jail time.
yeah, okay. Well, that's a good thing to hand out because I mean, everybody in this chat has potential of going to jail. You're not allowed to
Yep,
mention her. You're not allowed to mention the case. You're not allowed to
yep.
mention. Um, well, I mean, if you just mention her at all, she's taking you to court. She is sick of the harassment Granny's watching, and she's putting you in
Oh, yeah.
jail.
Yep, yep. We are.
Oh
Yep.
God.
High judge and jury. Yeah, we are. We're all going to jail. Is Granny's watching in here? Or are you just
No, I'm just
okay?
saying that.
Okay,
Like,
gotcha,
no,
gotcha. Yeah,
no.
gotcha. I was just
Yeah.
making sure because I didn't think I had her blocked, but I never
No.
know because my block list. I thought I had unblocked a lot of people, but you never know. That block thing's being weird right now.
Oh
People that
yeah, it's
aren't
being
blocked
so
are being
weird.
blocked.
Yeah, it's a glitch with YouTube. But
Oh,
no, I just I if Noodle Trash wants to go back and forth with whoever as much as they want to, I don't care. That's between them. But to like threaten people to put them in jail, like you must really feel untouchable. And any creators that you do that to from now on, like if you actually take somebody to court, I will share the shit out of their legal fund because you're not doing this to everybody on YouTube. You're just not. Not why I'm around. Like, get a fucking
it's
grip,
so
lady.
stupid.
This is so dumb.
Stupid. I mean, you
She,
honest to God think you can tell people who and what they can discuss? You're in
no,
a trauma community, you old windbag. We can discuss anything you want to discuss.
yeah, she doesn't get it. She doesn't get that. I don't know if she doesn't get that she's in a drama community or she just thinks she's above it, but you have something to say about everything. But you're gonna get people, put people in jail. And then, I don't know if you realize that a lot of your audience probably has felonies and shit too. So it's not a good look to sit up there and say, felon this and felon that, felon this. Like half the community has felonies. We're a lot of us are recovering addicts and shit. So you just sound fucking ignorant, noodle, dumbass.
God,
She's so
so
fucking
stupid.
stupid. She is so stupid. She doesn't realize she's like pissing her own audience off with this stuff because like how I don't, knock on wood. I didn't get any felonies, but I damn sure struggled a lot in my life with shit. And a lot of the people that I've met here do have a past, and do have like gotten charges because of it. And when she sits over there like felon this and felon that, she just sounds so fucking ignorant. Like, oh God.
Yeah, you remember our discussion about a certain cat on a certain counter today?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
him. I'm gonna kill him. And
Run,
there's no
baby,
reason.
run.
There's really no reason. Oh, you wait till that black cat gets up on your counter again. You just wait. I'm gonna scream, run like the wind. I swear to God.
We have cat problems, y'all. They keep getting on the counters, act like they're starved and shit. Jeez, oh Pete's. I don't know
There's
why
food in
they.
the bowl. There's
I
food.
know.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh here, I'll put it in a different bowl. Does that make you feel better?
And
There.
so the black cat that I didn't want, okay, in the first place that I love now, it has a new thing where it doesn't want its food, it wants the dog's food. So I have to like separate them to eat. And like every once in a while I'll hear the dog start barking because she'll be in here eating his food when she has two different bowls. Like, what are you doing? You have food. Why are you eating everybody else's, weirdo?
Yeah, his food was in the bowl next to that one. So he just chose to act like he didn't have any food. So Yeah, I just poured it in that bowl. Lupa
Yeah.
is not bullying people. She's advising on what the laws are. So be
Well,
careful, y'all. She's just trying to make everyone knows the laws. Knows the
yeah.
laws.
No, make sure you know the law. And so you can't, you're not going to go to jail. Everybody's free to talk here. You could talk as much as you want about how much of a joke noodle trash is. No one's going to go to jail. Um,
Oh my God.
I mean, we've been screaming this for like a year now. It feels like not literally a year, probably 6 months that we just cannot stand this motherfucker. But it's gotten to a new level when her head is so big that she thinks she's going to lock everybody who talks about her up or get a protection order. Newsflash, Noodle, that's not going to happen. And you sound ignorant uh, as you're just dumb. You're dumb.
You can say fuck.
Well, I know, but I'm trying to think of a more intelligent word, and there's just not one. She's just so dumb. God love her. And she believes it. Like she believes she is putting an order on them, whoever talks about it. And she believes her own hype, like at this point. And I don't know who somebody needs to pull her aside and tell her she sounds stupid. Because she does.
I really think she thinks that we can't discuss this. So let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. Let's break this down. Just so everyone knows. What it boils down to is that the judge never got to hear Mrs. Portland's medical disabilities. Never got to hear her medical disabilities, never got to hear her hi Auntie Jojo, hi Pesky, Carla Ray. Sorry I didn't get to say hi to a bunch of people, so I'm
Hi,
adding that in.
everyone.
Yeah, oh, there you go. That's the way to do it. Hi everyone. Because I'll go down the list.
I
I don't want
usually
to go down
do,
the
but
list.
today I'm just not with it. I usually do though. I normally do, unless I'm mad when I go live. But I try to.
Well, voices behind the shed, you know, and I heard that. And that just cracked me up because seriously, this woman has a mouthful of dead, which means rotten, by the way, teeth in her mouth. And if anybody didn't notice, I need to give credit where credit is due, and that is to Lufa for the teeth earrings on my thumbnail tonight.
Oh my God. I was going to ask what that, before we move on, hold on. What
Yep,
is that necklace? What is that necklace
Lufa made
thing?
that as well. Lufa made that as well. She likes.
Oh my God. I was. God. So did you happen to hear Noodle? The funniest thing to me was that she must be getting nervous that people are going to call the judge because she was like, "So you're going to call a judge and you're going to tell them that they were wrong. You're just proving my case. You're going to harass a judge." Nobody said anything about harassing a judge. What people said was that since she was so scared, how is she so comfortable just talking about it all the time? Like it's her literal content now. And she's trying to
Or
like
how
make
was
it like
she
we're
so
talking about
comfortable?
harassing. Go ahead.
Well, here's the big one. How was she so comfortable sitting in a chat where Mrs. Portland was up on panel?
Right, because I remember when this first happened, she was in Robbie's. And he was talking about a little bit of it. Um, and she said, "Oh my God, I'm not allowed to be in here with Mrs. Portland." Like she had a whole freaking meltdown. And now
She did
she's
that,
in
didn't she?
there. Yes, she's in there. She's telling people, oh, hold on. I got to separate the cat and dog. Hold on.
Oh, you go ahead and do that. So, yes, she had a whole meltdown. That's exactly how Natasha ended up getting involved. Natasha, hi, Auntie JoJo, my love. Um,
All right, I'm back.
and hi, Pesky. Love you, Pesky. She had a whole ass meltdown. Natasha ended up getting involved because of it, because she showed her ass over on Save Robbie and was screaming that Mrs. Portland was in violation of the temporary order by being in
Uh-huh.
the chat and going up
Yeah.
on the panel. She sure did.
Yeah. Yep, she had a big fit and like acted like she ran everybody's chats and all that. And I don't know if when that didn't work, if she's now resorted to, you
Hi,
know,
Shift.
like she's done a whole it's weird. She's totally changed everything she was saying before. And now it's that but it's back to everybody else is using Mrs. Portland and she's got her best interest at heart. It's really like an abusive relationship. It's fucking weird. Like, lady, you done tried to fuck her life up. You ain't shit to her. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, Shift is not here. Shift happens is
Whoops.
not here.
Shift is not here. Back
She's
to the
not
bushes.
here. Yeah, we did not. I did not say hello to her. She is not here tonight.
Did you
FYI.
say
I just,
Daria? Is Daria still here? Daria, if you're here, hello. I didn't see you before, but I do now. Like,
yeah,
wait up.
your stalker's here,
She's
and
not she is my simp. You leave her alone. I love Daria. I love Daria. You leave her alone.
I think she left
Oh,
because
you
she
be
said Granny
nice.
blocked her. I don't know. I
Well,
don't
I
know.
love
She said
Daria.
Granny
She's my
blocked her.
simp, and she's allowed to simp for me if she wants to. You leave her alone.
Yeah.
I don't have that many simps, okay? She's one of them.
Lufa, she's told everyone to leave her alone now. So, and by the way, hi, Mrs. Portland, because I know you're listening. But
Hi, Mrs. Portland. Oh, I thought
anyway,
she's in the chat. You have me saying hey to somebody that ain't even here.
No,
Oh, okay. Wait, hey,
Oh,
Sarah.
okay, wait. Shift has been here the whole time. Shift has been here the whole time. That's the new plan. FYI, just want you to
God, I
know
just
that's
put my
the new
glasses
plan.
on. I can finally see the damn chat. Jeez, oh,
Oh,
Pete.
what have we talked about with you and your
I
glasses? Oh
know
my
I'm
God,
terrible. I'm gonna go blind one day. Like,
you
you guys are like,
are.
why aren't you reading the chat? I'm like, I can't, even with glasses now. It's that bad. It's terrible.
Look, y'all. I told her she needed to super glue them to her head if she needs to, because I told her she was going to one day go cross-eyed and her face was going to freeze that way because she doesn't wear glasses. I'm just saying.
I'm terrible and I can't. It's not like I can kind of see, so I don't need them. Like, I actually cannot see anything without them now. It's gotten worse since I got like on the computer more often. So
Right. You think so? You are correct.
yeah, Telly, you're going to jail, Telly. Maybe you can be our other roomie. I've known Telly a long time. She'll be a fun
Oh,
roommate.
could they put all three of us in the
If it's
same
crap,
cell?
I
Can they
mean,
do that?
if it's crowded, maybe we could all share a cell. Like, we could really be like Orange is the New Black. We could braid hair, and I mean, it would be a lot of fun. I'm just saying.
Pesky, you could probably go over to Extinct Tube's page and there will probably be new leggings tomorrow. Maybe. If she has time, she'll make a new pair for all of us to wear.
They are. I don't know how you could not want those leggings. They remind me so much of the leggings that were popular, like I don't know, a couple years ago, the LuLaRoe, but like a worse version of them. How could you not want those? I don't know. They're very stylish and stuff. I think
Well,
they are.
Sarah, if we keep discussing it, you could be our next roommate. I mean,
Right. You want to be a
they
roommate,
could,
Sarah?
yeah, well, Sarah does.
Well, come on,
Okay.
girl.
I, sorry, I was reading different comments. Um, because Shift is hate bonding with food. She was not hate bonding with food. Cilantro headquarters. So, okay, Shift.
Well, we're gonna have like that. We're gonna basically just run the jail. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know. Bring it,
I
needle trash.
Oh, we would definitely run the jail.
I'd be the
Um,
nice one. You'd be the mean one.
listen, if anybody messed with me, I would just sit my Amazon girlfriend on them because you would dwarf me in height.
I know. Don't make me get my
My
6 foot girlfriend, bitch.
yeah, I mean, my best friend in real life is 6 feet tall. So us when we go to the club together is hysterical. There's little me standing there, and then there's this glamazon standing next to me.
Well, I'm not quite 6 foot. I'm like 5'11" or 5'10 and a half, something like that. But I'm pretty
Oh
tall.
well,
Next to you, though, I would be like the Jolly Green Giant. I would
I
be
mean,
huge.
distinction is difference here. That inch
Mm.
is the difference.
Well, the inch seems like a big deal other ways, but yeah, it wouldn't really matter.
No.
Are we gonna watch her live, or what are we gonna? Do you want me to pull it up?
Sure, we can watch it so that people that don't know what we're talking about can understand. Though I think
Okay.
everybody here knows what we're talking about.
Okay. Well, we don't have to watch it. I was just gonna pull it up if you wanted to, but
Yeah, I don't want to bore you guys anyway.
yeah,
We,
she
we don't
that
want anybody
bitch.
going to sleep.
Like, who does this okay, so I used to not care for her, but I was like, oh, it's kind of like a little sweet grandma, just doing her thing and whatever, and then she's like that grandma that seems really sweet, but if you act up at the store, they're gonna pinch you and like give you that real mean mug, like you better shut the F up. She reminds me of that grandma from like a movie, a scary grandma, that acts really nice, but she's not. She's fucking mean.
Yeah, she's also hi kiddos. Um, she's also the most manipulative person I have ever met in my entire life.
She is very manipulative. It's almost scary how manipulative she is. She's manipulative. She just comes across as this sweet old lady that just wants to make some crafts, maybe make some cookies or something. And then she starts talking and she gets this look about her too. Like she is just thrilled to death with herself. It's fucking weird. I don't know. I've never. I don't know. The grandmas that I know in real life are not like that. That she just reminds me of the mean grandmas on the movies and stuff. Every time I listen to her, she gives me a fucking headache.
Well, Jill just hit the nail on the head. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hang on. The mute.
Poor puppy. Yes, she admitted that, and then she got mad that people talked about it. But she admitted that she is actually diagnosed with that. I can't remember like what it's called. Specific, like there's like a bigger diagnosis for it, and that falls under the umbrella of it. And she was talking about it the other day. Uh, Um, I can't even remember what it's called now. But anyways, that's what it boils down to. Yes. Right? Someone, where's your proof at? She's like, you'll never see my medical records. Okay, but you demand proof from I don't want to see your medical records, but you demand proof about everything ever spoken about. Maybe you should stop doing that if you're not willing to show it yourself. I don't know. That's a diagnosis too, Lufa. Batshit crazy. Yes, Jill, thank you. That's what it is. It's IAD. You're right. Oh my God, yeah. So if you have a broken leg, she's gonna come out with like a broken leg that needs surgery, or if you have a broken wrist, she's gonna have a whole broken arm. That's just how she is. I said I don't want to see I don't want to see her medical records. Tiffany, did you listen, hun? Because I said I don't want to see it, but maybe if you're not going to show it, you shouldn't demand proof of everybody else. That's what I said. I don't want
Right.
or need to see her records, Tiffany, which is what I said.
Yeah. Try listening to what was said. Um, and I had been muted. Oops.
It's
I have
okay.
sound. I just can't figure out how to work the sound. So, okay, Tiffany. So,
Yeah, I
so what I was laughing at before that was Voices Behind the Shed nailed it right there. Karenitis. Um,
Carinitis. Oh my God.
she definitely
I, you
Carinitis
know,
for sure.
my thing is
Hey,
that
Mrs. Portland.
hi,
And yes,
Mrs.
she's
Portland,
here.
you're making content out of it, out of this thing, which is fine. Okay. I think you're going overboard. You've made a lot of your audience go away and you're really not doing yourself any favors, but you're making all this content out of it. Okay. Then you're bitching if anybody else talks about it. But I've heard you say if it's on YouTube, right? If it's on YouTube, you can commentate on it. Then also you throw my name into a bunch of shit that I've never made a meme of you, Noodle, ever. I've never even spoken on your looks other than your reindeer ears. I think I said something about, but I've never actually spoken on your looks because I try not to do that. I've never made a meme. I've never anything. So you can fucking quit grouping us all together with shit that I don't do. Like I do enough on my own, but don't group me together with shit I don't do. That's bullshit.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you do it with her though, honey. She's a big old
Well, then she just says you do. And I'm like, no, but can you show where I've ever done that to you? The only thing I've done is criticize you because you do a lot of the shit that you tell other people. Like when she said that there was something on YouTube and people could talk about it. I don't remember. But then in the next breath, you tell people they're not allowed to talk about this, but this is literally it's ever since you've gotten the order, that is your content, Noodle Mash. That is all. And then you oh, I forgot about that. When she ended up saying that we all wanted her to hurt herself.
Oh
No, and
yeah.
then no. And then she got mad at Granny for saying, Noodle said we wanted her to hurt herself. You did say that. You didn't say names,
Yeah.
like specifically, but you said we were trying to push you over the edge. That is nothing but manipulation. That's all that is
Yeah.
manipulation. That's all it
And the
is.
little mini breakdown she had over it. Yeah. But that wasn't all for manipulation. You know, she didn't schedule a trigger warning in advance before her breakdown.
Yeah, it's like she's a psychic. Like you don't know, again, you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know a person you're saying that about has had self-harm because most of us don't put that actual label that we're as self-harm survivors as our YouTube description. We don't do that. Okay. It's not something we go around talking about all the time. That's what you do, Noodle. And it's bullshit.
Yeah. Jill, did she really say she'd hate to have a fourth attempt? I, I I need to know if she really said that. Oh, did she really?
Hi,
Um,
Callie.
I can't. If she actually did say that, I need to Jill to answer me.
She said,
Oh
yeah.
my
What'd she say?
god.
Wait, yes. She talked about how she's had
Oh
so many
my god.
attempts. And then that's why I remember when I texted you, I was like, oh, I was like really upset. I was like, she's pissing me off because she said she'd hate, she basically we were gonna push her to another attempt, talk about her other three attempts. All it was all in that same live, I think. And she was talking about how uh like it was like we were trying to push her and she said hooker and this one and then she just made it like a big group of people without naming anybody I think but you and extinct too but she made it like it was a
No,
group effort.
yeah, she named me. She named you. She named Extinct Tube. Um, I remember that one. Um, I don't listen to her very often. Um, but when I do, it's whatever. Well, here's my problem with that. Put a one in the chat if you have ever known someone that had three attempts.
Well, okay, so I this is my problem, and it's probably a little different than yours. If you're truly feeling the way that she was describing, why are you on a YouTube live pointing fingers and not at the hospital, because anytime there's ever been anything like that in my real life, whoever it was, like a friend, whatever, they've had to go to the hospital and get medicine adjusted or get on medicine. You don't just go on
Mm-hmm.
a YouTube live and just say, they made me feel this way, and all for what? Like, that's a big thing to put on somebody. It's fucking bullshit. It's gross. And I don't know. I just don't agree with that. You don't put it on people.
Well, my point to saying that, and I don't think I missed anything. I don't see any ones in the chat. No. And I'm telling you why I've said that. I've known a lot of people that attempted suicide, but I've never known anyone that made the attempt without being hospitalized. Because an attempt means you actually tried.
Right. Yes. Yes. You go to the hospital and, you
Yes.
know,
And if
I
you
mean,
actually tried, you would have to go to the hospital.
yes, you'd have to go to the hospital because normally, there's stuff
Well,
that
that
comes
means you've
after
done
an
something to
attempt.
yourself.
Exactly. Yes. That you've done something to yourself. Usually you're going to need some kind of medical attention, right? And they're going to put
Yeah.
you in the hospital on a hold until they figure out how you're going to go home safe. They can't have people out here that just attempted that, it's just not reasonable.
Yes.
Um, and to put that on other people, I just think that's absolutely disgusting. It's terrible.
Well, like I said, my issue with it is simply that if you have an attempt, you're going to go to the hospital. If you have a second attempt, your hospital stay is going to be longer. If you have a third attempt, your hospital is going to be even longer because they want to
Absolutely. Yes.
know why you keep attempting. And I keep stressing that word because an attempt means you actually tried. Hi, Callie. Um, you would do something to yourself. You would harm
Exactly.
yourself in some way.
Exactly. And if okay, because there's always a small if, okay, if he's really ever feeling that way, I don't know who's suggesting you get online and talk about it, but you need to not worry about anything online, and you need to go to the hospital or call your therapist that you just said you had, because they're going to put you in the hospital, because they can't have somebody out here that's feeling suicidal, attempting suicide, any of that. Um, it's unsafe for everybody. So I don't know. Like, I've never seen anybody be like, yeah, I just had another, they want me to have another attempt. If that's going through your head, get the fuck off YouTube because you can't handle it.
Right, right. Sorry, I wanted to put that out there. Um, there. Now we go. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Lufa, you'd have to do something.
Yeah.
Because I sure did eat a lot of charcoal myself. And
Right. Yeah.
as a suicide survivor who doesn't have a semicolon tattooed on my chest and parade it in front of the camera.
Right. Let's
Um,
hold on. I'm gonna go to her thing real quick. Hold on a second. Let me
okay,
get to this because which
okay.
this is totally fine, but it just feels very manipulative. And you know, it says her description to her YouTube channel is suicide survivor, artist, human being. Like, that's what the header to her YouTube channel, like where you could put a description or whatever under about. That's the first thing you
Hmm.
see is suicide survivor.
It's
I,
also
I
the
just
first description on her Etsy store.
what?
Yeah, check it. Her Etsy store. Her first description.
That just feels really fucked up to me. And then to try to put it on, and even somebody I don't like I remember when Sally Ann, had that, she was upset on a live and all that. And a lot of the same people that are okay with what Noodle Mash is saying to us were very upset that she was blaming, other people for how she was feeling, right? And I was upset too because I was like, well, I wish she wouldn't have come on live. I was upset for all the people that were upset. But now they're just fine with her over there saying how we trigger her to want to self-harm and all of that. That's bullshit. It's Tiffany, if you're still here, you're one of the biggest ones. Like, that's bullshit, that's manipulation. But you sit in noodles and you're fine with it. Like, you wouldn't be fine with it if she was saying it was you that was going to push her too far.
Good point. Good point.
It's bullshit,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't feel that way if it wasn't Granny and us. They wouldn't. They would be like, that's bullshit, But because it's us and Granny, they don't care.
Right. Pesky, none of us need reminders. None of us that are survivors need reminders. We have something that reminds us. So we don't
Yeah.
need a reminder.
No, I don't even like to look at my arms. Still to this day, 20 years later, I'm definitely not putting that shit on my YouTube. Like, no, I don't. Every time I come on YouTube, that's not the first thing that I want to think about for sure.
Right. Um, well, um, I know Brandy's got whatever issues that might be happening. Um, so, oh, I wanted to keep that on the screen. I'm sorry. Let's get back to this. Anyway, yeah, on the Etsy store, it is the very first thing. I want to know why that's the most important thing that someone purchasing something from an Etsy store needs to know.
It just feels manipulative. It does. And I even when that happened with Sally, and I didn't touch on it a lot other than to say I kind of felt like it was wrong that it was put on to other people, that I wished her well, right? I don't give a lot of opinions because I know people are different mind frames when they're here. But now you done involved my fucking name in wanting that to happen to you. And I'll be damned. No, that I'm not going to fucking speak up. That's bullshit. You don't put that on other people.
Okay, okay, wait, hold on. Tiffany, if this is how she reminds herself that pain heals, wouldn't that tattoo, which was painful, remind her that this is how she heals?
And why is she saying that we're trying to push her to suicide, Tiffany? You can't possibly be okay with that because I totally agreed with you with the Sally Ann thing. I was so glad that you spoke up because at that time, it was a while ago, but I was really glad that Tiffany spoke up because she was well spoken and she was getting the points across that I felt like others were too like emotional to get across, like how it was manipulative. And it was bullshit to say that Lycan or Robbie or anybody wanted that to happen. But you sit in the chat and you don't tell her that it's extremely manipulative to say we're going to push her over the edge. That's my problem with that.
Right. Um, Extremely manipulative. And if you check her channel from video one, which by the way was renamed, y'all, a
Of
lot
course
of
it
her
was.
videos were edited and renamed. Isn't that odd how that happened? Uh,
After she didn't hide them, but she did after that, you mean?
yeah, okay, Tiff, why don't you go back and look at her streams? I'll wait because it was just a few back.
Wait, is she saying she
Uh,
didn't hear that part? 'Cause I know people
yeah,
are
she said
busy,
she didn't
but
hear that.
yeah, it was. Hold on, because it's the last stream that I watched. Let me just see what date I text you that on. Go ahead. I'll unmute when I.
Okay, so well, Tiff, the stream's still there. It's still there.
Yeah, I'm just getting the date out of my text messages because it was only a couple days ago. When I texted her about it.
And Tiffany, please don't tell me that you're not here all the time. You are here all the time. You're on YouTube all the time. You are.
Well, I understand people miss stuff, but I'm gonna give her the date because I miss stuff all the time. So hold on. Sorry,
Oh,
my
you
phone just
damn
froze.
Skippy, you've heard some mean stuff coming out of me. You damn Skippy. Because
Yeah,
you
you're.
don't sit there and accuse me of something like that and then turn around and think I'm going to say something sweet about you, sweetheart. No, you don't get that. Nope. Well, why don't you go sit in there for 5 minutes of hers in her streams and listen to what she's saying?
Oh, was it
And
yesterday? Sorry. Go ahead.
okay,
Sorry.
so I tell you what, let's do this. There you go, Tiffany. I'm getting ready. I just gave you the time to go look at her streams. Okay. Tiffany's got 5 minutes to go look at her streams. Yeah.
It was just yesterday. It looks like because that's when she said she took your channel and Granny's channel. Somebody, it maybe Extinct Tubes, she was taking it to YouTube legal, and they were fed the fuck up with you guys. I was like,
Oh my God.
mm. I bet that Hooker, Extinct Tube, and Granny, they're terrified. I know they are. They're terrified.
Yeah, and my mods, do me a favor, don't forget to drop my links. Certain people know why.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
it's just a shit show. I don't, and I'm not like, okay, so I'm not faulting Tiffany for what Noodle says, but I do just find it funny that the same people that were very upset about that whole thing are now okay with her pulling the fucking, they want to push me edge. Get the fuck off of YouTube, dude. Like, I just don't know how, even if it was one of my good friends, I would tell them, like, that you can't blame that on other people. Like, you can't say that to other people. Not
and
okay.
that's my point to all of this was about the manipulation. My point from speaking on her from day one to right now is about the manipulation of it all. Everything she does is about manipulation. Every single thing she talks about is to manipulate people, to
Right.
manipulate them to give money to her
Mm-hmm.
for something.
Yep.
She
It's always about
literally
money.
changed the name of her PayPal yesterday. She changed the name of her PayPal to manipulate people to give to her. Now, she did say she didn't care if they gave to her yesterday. She was careful to say yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
but she did care. She very much cares because I can tell you that if you people weren't giving her money, she wouldn't still be here.
Right. If people
Remember,
want
she
to,
didn't have this channel before. Go ahead.
no, and
Sorry.
if people want to give her money, whatever, but hold her to the same standards you hold everybody else to around here. And just because she might say it in a sweet old lady voice, and oh, hi, everybody's favorite grandma, it's the same shit. It's just she doesn't say it this maybe the same way, but she's just as bad. I heard her talk about addiction, um, talk about how we wanted to push her to the edge, talk about everybody else's living situation. But my God, you better not talk about nothing like that with her, or she'll break down and cry and say you want to push her over the fucking edge. Like, I just don't. I don't get how people don't see it.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. He did. Sorry. Hey, Robbie. Thank you, Robbie, for doing that. Oops, sorry. A load of money done, or a load of something. Definitely not a load of cat pee towels. Not that.
You poor thing. You're always cleaning it up. God.
I'm always cleaning it up. My poor
Oh,
Milo. He can't help it.
oh gosh.
He can't help it.
My puppy, well, she's not really a puppy now, but she's like a year, but she hates this cold, and she like will literally be crying at the door. I'll take her out. She'll put half her body outside, start shivering and run back to my room. Like she's like, no, we ain't going down this road. I ain't doing it. So I was gonna get her boots, but everybody said that she won't walk in boots probably. Then I was gonna get her a flannel, but she doesn't like the material. Like I got her a t-shirt. She'll wear that, but it's not warm. So I don't know what we're about to do this winter. It's gonna be
No, I
bad.
want you to get the boots because I want a video of her walking in the boots. Please do that
I
for
might get them
me.
after Christmas. I think I still might try it because her feet like touch the cold. She's like, nope. She almost jumps back in that door. Nope, not having it.
You can hold this down for a minute, right? Talk about how I want to get the dog boots. I might have to do that for you, just
Oh
so
my
I can
God.
get the video.
Jeez, oh
Just so I
Pete.
can get the video, so I can wrench Robbie, if you would, for a minute.
Oh, yes, yes, yep.
I think I can. Oh wait, can I do that without closing this out? No, I can't because I don't have them both
Um,
pulled up. I'll do it after Robbie. I'll do it
you
after
don't have the
Robbie.
computer? You could pull your computer up just for the chat.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. I
See,
use my phone for the chat, and or like if I'm using the phone for StreamYards, I'll just use the like I use one for the chat usually.
I'm going to
Um,
get this computer fixed so I can use the actual computer. That'll be nice.
okay, Brandy said she can go do it.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. I got Looper here. Um,
Yeah, right. Voices being shed. Yes, not everybody can carry a channel, and you have to be like you have to be have a certain personality to do it. And like, yeah, she's gotten like 200 people the last couple of streams, but I think that's why she's poking so hard at like all of us, right? Is because
mm-hmm.
she needs because when she was doing her crafts, it was like 30, 40 people. Now she's got 200 and something people. Which is fine. If you was just doing regular drama, I would probably wouldn't even respond to you, to be honest. But the stuff that you are doing, it's just bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I
Hi,
see you.
Sweet Sin.
You see
Hi, Sweet Sin.
Miss Portland.
Yeah, I'll
Hey,
see Miss
Sin.
Sin. Miss Portland. Miss Portland, we
Oh,
see you.
she don't have you.
Oh, we see
Oh,
you.
so Tiff went live with our names in the title. Okay. Okay.
So instead of taking that 5 minutes that she was timed out to actually go listen to the video, she chose to go live. Okay. Um. Yes, I did. Um. Yeah. Okay. There, Tiff. Tiff. Hey,
I've
Tiff.
never really commented on Tiff. I don't even have like the same problem. Like, a lot of people have problem with her. I've never had a problem. The only thing I ask is that if she because I understood her frustration, right? With the the thing about the suicide. The only thing
Yeah.
I asked of her is just would she please tell her that's manipulative? That's it.
Yeah. Hey, Tiff. See if you have a flashlight while you're live. Look for that.
Oh,
That'll
that
make you
one
feel better.
that wasn't me. I don't know anything about any of that. Honestly, I don't even listen when people talk about it. Um, but
Now you don't have a choice.
now, God dang it. But anyway, because I just look, I'm from a different community altogether. I mean, I come over here sometimes, but this isn't like my main community. So a lot of your guys stuff, I'm not as emotionally invested in. And some of it, I'll walk into a stream just to listen. I'll be like, what the frick are they talking about? I won't even know. I'll be lost. But I do remember that situation just because every community was watching that unfold. And I do watch Robbie. I go in Robbie's a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know a lot about that situation. And I was glad that she spoke up. But if she's going to be that butthurt that she's got to go with my name in the title, only thing I asked her was to speak up the same way she did when it was against people she liked. That's it. That's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, well, whatever. You know,
What
it
you
doesn't bother
do?
me. It
Me
doesn't hurt
neither.
my feelings for you to go live with me in the title. Okay.
I probably won't even actually. I don't use typically watch streams that are about me unless somebody's like, "Hey, you should watch this." The reason that I turned Noodle Mash on was because somebody had said she was bringing up the self harm thing a lot again, and a lot of times they bring me up. She'll bring Hooker up, so I'll just listen too. But if it's like just specifically like about me, a lot of times I don't even watch it. So if you're looking for a reaction, you're probably not going to get one from me.
Um, yeah, I know. And I can't stand someone who does something just for attention. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what it is. If you're flailing your arms to get my attention for any reason,
Yeah.
and including screaming about self harm, then what you're going to get from me is ghosting. Hi,
That's yeah.
Stephanie Brown.
Hi,
Our other girlfriend's
Stephanie.
here.
Yeah,
Our
that's
other
our other
girlfriend's here.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
We got to be good now.
we've got a whole harem over here. We've got a whole
um,
harem going.
yeah.
Lisa
So
is in violation of a thing.
a violation of a thing. Oh no, we're all going to be in jail. You better get that paperwork and get those donuts rolling in Noodle because you're going to need them, girl. So take us all down. Um, you're ridiculous, Noodle.
Love you, Lanky.
Hi, Lanky. It's just all
Hi.
bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, um, it's just too much. It's all too much. You're flailing your arms around trying to get people's attention. Well, honey, oh, good. There he goes again, barking at the air. let me let me go get him and tell him there's no one at the door. He's just standing at the door, barking at the
I'm
air
shocked
coming
it's
in.
not my dog.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
really shocked it's not my dog. It usually is. He's ready
okay,
to
got him.
go.
Yeah, I got him. Okay, lay down now, please and thank you. There you go.
He's
And I
like,
have to do
no
my pointing
way.
instructions because he can't hear or see me. He can
Oh
see
my
my
God,
hand
poor
waving though. He
thing.
knows what that is. He's
Poor
like, oh, her
thing.
hand's moving.
See, I have one older dog and then one little like younger dog. So I get it. The older dog is not the one that barks at nothing though. That's the puppy. Like she's just ornery.
Amanda has a puppy that's not a puppy and a kitten that's not a kitten. Or a
And
kitten's
a
the
baby
baby.
that's not a baby. God. I
Yeah.
once I start call like because I have a cat that was a kitten when I got it, and it's the last cat I will ever probably own because I didn't even want this one. I got attached to it and I've always just kitten. The dog I didn't want because I already have one dog. I didn't really want another dog, but I got the dog when she was a puppy, and now she's just the puppy. It's just how it is. I don't know why I do that to everything in my life. But she's not, they're not kitten or a puppy anymore. She's like one
And the
and a
baby's
half
not a
now.
baby.
No, the baby is almost 5. She is not a baby, but she's my baby. But she is not a baby. And she'll tell you that too. If I call her baby, she's like, I'm not a baby. Okay. Thanks for
Hey,
reminding me.
Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Oh, Looper, I've done it now. The live has been fired up.
Well, I don't know why she felt so the need to go be so extra with my name because I literally don't even follow the stories about her, don't know a lot of them. That's not even from my community. I asked her to keep the same energy. If that warrants a live, you knock yourself right out. Have fun. I probably won't even watch it, Tiff. So you're not.
Um,
That's all.
Judge and jury, I have no fear of YouTube at all because I haven't done anything wrong. Amanda hasn't done anything
Mm-mm,
wrong.
mm-mm.
Nope. We're allowed to review material that is on a public platform.
Right. And if you think you're going to copyright strike everybody, noodle trash, that's not how it works either. Like you might get away with a couple of them because people just don't want to fight them, but people eventually will get sick of them and start like reading them, and then you only have a couple of days to take them to court. And I doubt your subscribers are going to keep funding these stupid legal funds to take somebody to copyright court. It's just not going to happen. Like, you don't own YouTube, lady. I don't know how to break it down any better or to make it any clearer. You don't own this platform, Noodle Trash.
Yeah, Daria's back, by the way, in case you're not
Hi,
looking at that.
Daria. I was wondering where
You
you
could keep your
went.
glasses off.
I didn't have my glasses on, so I didn't see you earlier. And I was wondering where my simp went because I love Daria.
Well,
So,
my simp is here. Hi, Scotty. Hi, baby. I love you.
hey, Daddy.
Well, actually, you're supposed to be my simp, so.
Well, I suck at being a simp. I'm a bad one. Like,
Oh, I don't know. I think we worked that one great. We confused the hell out of the whole DC.
oh my God, everybody was, wait, are you Hooker or are you Amanda? Like, people I've known for years and should know how I type because I type very specifically. You could tell it's me, but they were like, hold on. They would call Hooker Amanda, me, Hooker, and then finally they would just be like, hi, Hooker, hi, Amanda. Like, everyone
Yeah.
was so confused with our names. Um, they
I finally started answering Hondo. He'd go, hi, Mandolin, and I'd be like, hey, Hondo.
I know.
I'm like, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. We split the one brain cell anyway. We share
Right, it's there.
the one.
We apparently share one brain cell. Neither one of us could think for ourselves. We just, only think the same as the other one, and that's just how everybody sees it anyway. So, whatever.
Yeah. Scotty, you missed Kittles and Raleigh. They were both here, but you missed it.
Oh, did Scotty just come in? I wonder if she knows Tiff fired a live up about us.
Oh yeah, Scotty. I don't know if you came in before that. Tip over there has fired up a live with the me and Amanda's name in the title.
Yeah.
She is big mad.
She's Scotty. All I asked of her, because I know you guys have a lot of drama with her, but just you guys, I'm from a different community, so I miss a lot of it. So all I asked of her was to keep the same energy when Noodle Trash blames us for wanting to push her too far with self-harm, right? I didn't say one thing about the flashlight because I don't even know the story. I've never seen the video. I don't ever want to see it. Okay, I've just heard little pieces of it. I don't think that she's a stupid person, so I'm not going to call her stupid. I literally just asked her to keep the same energy. That's all.
Yeah. Scotty, I don't think it helps that I said maybe she could find a flashlight over there in her live.
Yeah, Hooker did say that to her. And I'll get roped in.
She fired up the live because I timed her out and told her she had 5 minutes to go review the stream where Noodle Mash said that. So I gave her 5 minutes to think about it. And by the way, she had been in here for quite a while running her cocksucker. So,
but how could she miss that? Because it's not like it was a one-time occurrence. I've heard Noodle. I have been told, like, you might want to listen to Noodle. She's saying this and that at least 3 times. And I don't listen to her every day. And I've heard it 3 times. Me personally, with my own ears, have heard it 3 times. And so that probably means she has said it more often than that. So how, as a regular listener, a huge supporter of the motherfucker, how do you keep missing that, Tiffany? I don't understand. I'm a little confused about that. So,
well, Jenny Lane, read Jenny Lane's comment.
Wait, what did you say?
I'll pin it.
You don't know if you're from really online. Oh, for fuck. Hey, see, Noodle Trash, that's what, like, you're disgusting. You are disgusting. You're a piece of trash. I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to say anymore. You can go fuck yourself. Hi, Don. Okay. What a piece of shit.
I will not.
Yeah, I just don't. It don't matter. Like, she knows that that's going to get to you. And right now, that's what she's trying to do is get to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
I'm
what
not
she's
gonna
trying to
let
do.
her put me back in that dark place. I
No,
won't.
God, no. Fuck her. She ain't worth
No.
nobody's dark place. Fuck her. And she is trying to get under your skin because you're under hers, because you're calling her bullshit out. And that's all she's
Yeah.
trying to do. So,
Well,
um,
Jill, um, that wouldn't be possible because, to my knowledge, she has no mental health provider. So there's that.
she better go find one if she's always in this fucking Mm-mm. What an idiot. I don't even know what else to say about you, Noodle Trash. You're just trash and you have fun.
And this is why you earned the name Noodle Trash,
Uh-huh.
because you are a trashy ass cunt if you're
Oh,
over there saying that my friend didn't kill herself, because she
right.
damn sure did. Took the
Mm-hmm.
rope and hung herself. Please put a trigger warning, mods.
And
And it
Noodle
only
Mash,
took 20 minutes for her to do so. She didn't have 4 attempts there, Noodle Trash. It took one attempt and
Noodle
20 minutes.
was your friend, right? She knows all of this. So she's just trying to piss you off. You don't need to do that to anybody. In my opinion, you don't. She doesn't deserve an explanation. She was your friend. She knows the story and she's just trying to get to you right now. So don't let her because she's not worth it. You don't owe her a fucking thing. Fuck her.
Bye, Merry Christmas. Wanted to say that out loud. Hope that one comment was worth it. And we're going to keep going.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'll keep going noodle trash as long as I want. So Noodle, the other thing that I found really interesting is that she was called out by a lot of people because Lycan had said something to somebody about unaliving themselves a couple nights ago. And
Mm-hmm.
um while I'm one of those people, I'm like, I feel like people can support whoever they want to. I don't really like to go at people for who they support, whatever. But I do find it odd that you are always preaching about suicide, self harm and all this stuff, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that you have all these mental health issues and self harm this and self harm that, and you made excuses for why he said that. And instead of just she said, I don't like it, but I can see how you'd be pushed to say that. So what? Like, so if you're pushed hard enough, you can give somebody directions on how to hurt themselves and tell them to go do it. I don't. Then don't talk about it all the time because you can't have it both
Mm-hmm.
ways. You can't.
Mm-hmm. And Noodle Trash, you're not blocked over here, sweetheart. You could come on over and jump on panel anytime you chose if there was something you wanted to
No.
argue about.
Nope. Blah. Yuck.
Um,
I would for that one. Let you guys have it.
yeah, and if I find out anything, you know what? Yeah. After the live, guys, I'll post the suicide note my friend left if there's any doubt.
You will not. You will not give that to them. Fuck her. You are not doing that. Fuck her. No. Mm-mm. She's your friend. She knows what happened. She's literally just trying to get to you. So don't let her. She ain't worth it.
Well, I know she knows it's real because she was around then and I was losing my shit. So I know she knows it's real.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
know she
She
knows.
she knows, and she's just trying to say that because she knows that that's really going to get to you. So just
Yeah.
don't even let her
Yeah,
do
I
that.
won't. Thank
She's
you.
not
You
worth
think
that.
so? Thank you. No,
That's what she wants.
piece of trash. No,
She
Lisa, I
is.
won't. I won't. I won't. She's trash. But anyway, so let's go back to all the manipulation she does, as we were talking about. Here we go back to it. Manipulation. These are these manipulative grifters. And that is all she is.
Yeah,
She is quite simply a grifter.
Yes, her grandkids wish list has been wiped again, like by her um supporters, which is fine. Again, people want to support it, whatever. Um, but this is the second Switch that people have bought for her. They're like $450. They're cheap. She just had the legal fund. Um,
four
she
thousand
was
dollars.
Yes, she was saying how even though she had a legal fund, okay, even though she had a legal fund, how it's costing her money to take Mrs. Portland to court. How did it cost you money, okay, when your subscriber paid for it, Noodle? I need you to break that down for me. This doesn't make any sense.
Um, well, I'm just trying to add some things up in my head here. We got two switches. We've got the
Mm-hmm.
$4,000 lawyer.
Okay, so that's
Um,
5,000. That's about 5,000. Well, okay, we'll say to be fair, we'll say that's about probably 4,900 because I know when I just looked at the Switch, it was the bundle. I don't know what yours was, but a couple months ago I just paid like 414 for the Switch, and then it had went up a little before Christmas to 450 something. So close to $5,000 just in those two things.
okay. And then we've got there was more. Oh, the scanner. The scanner she had to have because she can't get that free on her phone.
Right. There's not a million free broadcastify just to give you a hint, Noodle. I mean, just to give you a hint.
Yeah. Keep blowing through your alts. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Um. Rob one. These socks. They kill me.
Fucking
Um.
weird.
Yeah. They blow their wad on one comment. Okay. Um. But all right. So wait, there's more though, because before the scanner there was more stuff.
Oh wait,
Um.
that the Switch was not her whole list. Like her list was probably a couple more $100. I didn't really. I was sent screenshots, but I don't even know what I did with those screenshots. And I
Oh, the
remember,
pulse oximeter that she got in her last stream.
oh my god, yeah, and all
Yeah, she had
the
to have that.
yeah, all the money that she's gotten by saying that it was costing her so much to do this lawsuit, but or not lawsuit, the protection order, but her subscribers paid for a lawyer that she didn't even need. She didn't even need a lawyer. She even said, I need a lawyer, which again, I I would have less of a problem with it. And everybody knows I am not a Natasha fan. I can hardly even say her voice these days, right? But all of these same people went on and on about Natasha's funds and this one's funds and that
Mm-hmm.
one's funds. And now they all have funds. I don't understand
Yeah, the
how it,
graduation party,
yep,
the
the graduation part.
graduation gifts,
Mhm.
the graduation gifts. Yep, yep. So I guess she's not supposed to buy any member of her family anything anymore.
Right. I don't
Now
know
her
because
subscribers. And yeah, Pesky, I was getting to that. How much do you guys reckon all those tattoos cost? Because I have tattoos. They're really pricey, guys.
they're not
They
cheap.
won't touch you. They will not touch you for under $100. They're
Oh my
not putting
God.
ink on you for $100. So
No.
imagine how much all of her ink costs.
It's just no
Nope.
different than it either because I don't know. I know this community is much different. Like I said, this isn't my main community, but we just the wish list and stuff is like a foreign concept to me. And I think it's fine if people want to do wish lists for their kids or whatever, or themselves. If people choose to buy off of them, that's cool. But like repeatedly asking for big items like switches and
Oh yeah, 50 Shades of Blonde, the security system. You're right.
oh, the
The
security
security
system.
system. Uh huh.
Yes, things like that.
Oh
It always is like it's so weird to me because we I just never heard of such shit. Like I don't know. I know it's not like that where I'm from.
yeah. She that ink had to be pricey. I mean, we're getting on up here. I mean, we got to be getting close to 10 grand at this point.
I'd say probably close to yeah. 8, 9 grand just from things that we've remembered. But
Mm-hmm. Just
it's
from things we've remembered. We haven't reviewed your wish list. Can you pull that up for me?
yeah, it's wiped. Somebody bought it all. It says this wish list is no longer available. I just looked to see if I could. Wait, her wish list
Well,
might be. Hold on, but she
that's what
has
I'm
a
looking
wish
for.
list.
Yeah. I want
Yeah.
her wish list.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I put in
Yeah.
noodle trash instead of noodle mash. Oh, there is a noodle trash. Oh my God. There is one. I didn't mean to do that, but I don't think it's
Somebody
about.
took noodle trash.
I meant to put noodle mash. Oh my God. Oh my God. There is a
Yeah.
noodle trash.
Yes, extinct tube. The security system was to save her from you because she thought you were going to come and get her, and you're in Denmark.
Oh
That one
no.
cracked me up.
Okay, so yeah, her grandkids one, it says looking for something. This list is no longer available, but she has one. Noodle is okay, Amazon. All right, so she's like really has this thing with. Let me make sure I'm not going to dox myself before I.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. I don't think there's anything on
Even
here.
I don't know who you are.
I know, right? It's a mystery. I'm a mystery. Okay, yeah,
That's
I'll
my
just.
attraction to her, y'all. She's a woman of mystery.
I'm a
It's in
mystery.
my about section, y'all. Brandy, can you drop my links, please?
Okay, let's see right here. Hold on. All right, you can share screen.
Yes, someone. Yeah, she's got to live in.
You got to hit share screen.
Oh, okay. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. There we go.
All
So
right, so
let's take
she
a look at this wish list, y'all.
a bunch
Oh,
of
I'm going to
cat.
enjoy the heck out of that.
There's a lot of cat butt Christmas coloring books. Nothing weird about
Uh, hey,
that.
Hope.
Okay,
Say hi to Hope.
so hi Hope. Sorry, I'm not seeing chat.
Yeah,
All
I'm getting ready
right.
to y'all have to go without my chat for just a second. Okay, go ahead. I can't see it. Sorry.
Okay, so there's some body spray. This is little things. This isn't nothing like last time I looked at it. There's a lot of ramen noodle things, which is fine. Okay. Uh, it looks like crafting stuff because there used to be a lot more. Now a spirit box. I mean, just spirit
Oh, a
box.
spirit box.
Yeah, I can't
Mm.
click on anything because I think it'll give my address. But there's some stickers and okay. 2 pairs of women's cat gloves, winter fingerless mittens. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a lot of her crafting stuff. Just
So now
crafting.
she wants the crafting stuff to make money off the crafts. I
Yes,
see. I
exactly.
see. So now
She's
you guys are supposed to pay for the stuff to make the stuff that you're going to get from her, that you're going to buy from her at a profit.
right.
Okay.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
So if
And
you guys are
then
really crafters, why wouldn't you just make the stuff yourself? I will tell you that all you need are cookie cutters. That's
cutters.
what she uses. No,
No
I'm not
way.
joking. Yes. She uses
Oh.
full size cookie cutters. I'm not joking.
Oh, well.
She uses full size. I love you, Scotty. She uses full size cookie cutters in the clay to make her stuff. So
Well,
that's all
that's
you guys
creative.
need. You need the clay and stuff, and you can make your own designs. Bake them in the
Mhm.
oven and make your
Mhm.
own designs.
Mhm.
And you don't have to pay for your own stuff at a marked up price.
Well, that is the end of her list. What's the last thing on there? A sand dipper. And she has, I mean, apparently, I don't know because there was other stuff on it, but that stuff must have gotten bought. Which again, I know that that's a regular thing in this community, and I don't really see anything wrong with it. I just don't understand constantly hitting your subscribers up for big ticket items repeatedly. Um, and then acting like they didn't just pay for the lawyer for you. Talk about coming out of your pocket and you're going to need
Mhm.
refunded and cry right before you have a big sale like that.
Mhm.
What the
And I
fuck?
don't understand why she's in a live about us instead of oh, I don't know, she could fire up her own live, or here's a better one. Why not call the police and have us arrested for violating an order?
Right. Where is we need that paperwork like ASAP. I don't really want to
Yes.
be in Christmas. I don't want to spend Christmas in jail. So can we make it before or sometime after Christmas? I would like to spend Christmas with the kids. But if not, hey, a vacation's a vacation. Just go ahead and get that all sorted out for us.
Hmm.
What a fucking joke.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm dying over here. So we've grifted almost 10 grand. That's a pretty good haul there in a year. Noodle
Not
trash, not
not
including what
even.
you've made off YouTube.
Right, that's not even a year. That literally the things that besides let's take out the security system. That was just 6 months ago. And then you want to talk about other people's financial situations and shit. Like after you've done all of that in the last 6, 7 months, like I just don't know where you get off doing that, Noodle. I don't.
Yeah, Pesky's going to make big dick Christmas ornaments out of flour and water.
Don't give her any ideas, Noodle. I mean, she'll try to sell them.
Oh, God, yeah, I better take that down. She's going to steal Pesky's idea.
Yeah, you better hurry and go, Pesky. She's gonna be trying to market your idea.
Mm hmm. Mm hmm. Mm
Lord,
hmm.
what a crazy fucking bitch.
Well, Mrs. P, in all fairness, you have to create some content. I mean, that has to happen,
Yeah, do
just to
some
let you know.
videos. They're really pushing the
Yeah,
shorts, Mrs. P. Like if you do some coloring
yeah,
or
they really
the
are.
crafts. Yeah, they're really pushing for the shorts now. So what they do is they'll put your short in with like big popular shorts. That's what they're doing now. And people will find your channel that way. So even if you don't want to do like videos, just do 30-second to a minute videos and they push those more than the big videos now.
Yep, yep, they really are pushing it. I can't ever go into YouTube Studio without being pushed about the shorts. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
We're we're gonna start paying for
yeah.
shorts too. Like if you are already monetized, there. I guess I don't know if you're already like would be in, but if you're not at 500 subscribers, if you get like a million hours of short, whatever, which sounds like a lot, but it's not because you
No, it's
watch.
not.
It's not as hard as you think. I mean, I don't have the time to make a lot of shorts all the time, but um if you're just starting a channel, that's like definitely the way to go now is the shorts just to get your channel going.
Mandrake babies. We can absolutely discuss the modeling photos if you'd like to. What would you like to discuss about them?
Modeling photos. The fuck is that?
Yes. Yeah. Well, Noodle Trash said she was a model.
Excuse me?
Yes,
What?
she said she was a model. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Go to I'm not joking. Go to Extinct Tube's page really quick and take a look at that photo she's got up there. That's supposed to be one of Noodle Trash's modeling photos. Hmm.
Okay. Hold on, I'm going.
She's got it up as a meme, but
Okay.
Kate Moss.
Oh, I thought it was a dog. I was like, what the hell? Oh, no. Wait, is she saying this person is her with the dark hair? It was a new. Is she saying that's her? Hold on, let me read this.
Okay.
Oh my.
Mhm.
I had no idea. Um,
Mhm. Is it a black and
Wow.
white photo that you're looking at?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
I'm reading
yes,
it. Yep.
yes.
Yeah.
That's one of her modeling photos. That is one of her modeling photos. Hmm.
Oh, all right. Well, okay.
Because, and I know for a fact that they typically only take one or two modeling photos. Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. Well,
Hmm.
I got nothing. I don't have any. Nope, nothing except for your fucking full of shit once again. Um.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, no, Tilly, no. Uh-uh. Um,
No.
no. Never, never. And that's another thing. If you were so bullied and hated and getting all this hate mail and stuff that she now says she's getting, would you be so fucking condescending to people?
No, if you're like, because 1 minute she'll cry, and the next minute it's what she wants. The tears are just magically gone. She's back to being a catty old bitch, mean as fuck. And I wish that she would just say it with her chest instead of playing with her little clay and yeah, they're being so mean to me. Ha, drug addict. Ha, felon. Like, but she says it in this little sweet little voices, and so everybody's like, oh, poor noodle mash. But it's the same thing if I'm sitting here like, you're a fucking drug addict, fucking felon. It's the same thing. It's just said differently. Like, I hate how she does that. And it does make people feel bad for her. She slips in a whole bunch of
Hmm.
fucking bullshit, and then she'll cry.
Yeah, yeah. The accident that happens every day in her house, every time the scanner goes off. Oh, for fuck's sake! I
Oh
can't.
yeah, didn't she like drop something in the sink or something? I don't remember. Um,
There's always an excuse.
but if you
Just
that if
like there's always an excuse. Just like I need a new pulsometer because I can't breathe. But for fuck's sake, you were breathing just fine for the 2 hours you ranted on YouTube, dumbass.
right right
Jesus
after
Christ,
she
I
says
can't get air.
right after
Oh
she says
my
I'm a
God.
hypochondriac, it's I can't breathe. I need this. I like. Wait, so what is it? You can never. She's never real clear. She gives like two different scenarios for everything she talks about. And if the scanner truly bothers you that much, then why do you have it turned up? Why do you have it if it makes you it gives you a panic attack? That seems like self-sabotage to me. Like if I was freaked out every time I heard something go off in my house, I would just turn it down, right? I would set
And
myself up
maybe
like
not
that,
ask for new ones.
right? I'd be glad it was I might crack, break it or something.
Because, there's got to be a new one every so often. There has to be a new scanner, again, that you can't get for free on your phone. Um, and we've discussed that a couple of times. You can download a scanner app for free on your phone and just
Absolutely.
carry the scanner around with you from room to room, and you wouldn't need multiple scanners. Um,
No, I used to have a friend that was really into scanners on YouTube. Like they were my friend, and they were also on YouTube, and they actually loved that they could get rid of the scanner and just pay for the little fee for Broadcastify. Like you can get rid of that thing. It's not as loud. It's got all of its different channels. It's actually got more than a regular right there at your. There's even groups on Facebook to join with it. Right. I just
mhm.
don't understand why if it really sets her into this panic attack all the time, why do you keep wanting it? I don't understand.
Yeah, Mandrake babies. I. It's something about she has all this anxiety because she can't leave the house. Another made up disease, by the way. She can't leave the house, so she needs a scanner in case there's some emergency where natural emergency or something to where she has to leave the house. So she needs to know about it in plenty of time that there's some natural disaster that she needs to leave the house.
Yeah, because
Now
she's.
that
I don't.
doesn't.
Oh, sorry.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No,
I
go
was
ahead.
just gonna say she's insinuated that she has like agoraphobia or whatever it's called.
Hmm.
Um, and then people said that she did an FU video, like "fuck you," and was in her car, like with her husband. So that is right there what I just said to you, Noodle Trash. Why people started questioning you because you insinuated a lot that you had agoraphobia, but then you did a big "fuck you" video riding in the car getting gas with your husband. So
Yep.
you can't be both ways, and that is around the time that I know a lot of people started questioning you when that came out because it was like, wait, so this whole time you've been saying basically you have agoraphobia, you can't leave the house, that's why you can't really take care of the things that need to be taken care of with like your mental health, for example. But then you want to prove everybody wrong and say fuck you and get in the car and go get gas. You cannot have it everything both ways.
Right. Yes, Lupa, I absolutely enjoy your car rides, by the way. I love them because, of course, I love the area you live in.
Oh my gosh, so
Um,
pretty.
oh, Jesus. It's gorgeous.
Even her
Um,
groceries, like I was like, oh, I was amazed.
yeah, it is absolutely. Don't tell anybody, but Ro, the hoe, is in the house.
Oh, we got to be good.
Sluts unite, fist up. Ho hug. That's our new
Oh
thing. Ho
hug.
hug.
Oh hug.
Yep.
No.
Yes. Wait till Savage goes live again. We're all going to do a big ho hug with
Oh,
Shannon and Val.
oh, oh hug. How does a ho hug work? I'm kind of interested.
Rhoda Ho is here.
Hey, Monroe.
Hey, Monroe.
Ah,
So, I like our big ho hug thing. I think that's pretty good.
yeah, me
Um,
too.
yeah. I think Monroe meant ho hugs all around, not how hugs. Ho hugs, Monroe. Ho hug.
Ho hugs all around.
Because
Oh
Ro's
my
a hoe.
gosh. Because Ro is a hoe. Everything's rhyming. Yes. I
Alert Val, the union rep,
have.
so that we
Oh
get
my,
credit for the ho hugs.
the ho hugs. I cannot.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we get credit for the ho hugs. So
Yeah.
anyway, Pesky's afraid of the moon. Everybody's discussing their phobias.
Oh,
Pesky's
well,
has a fear of the moon. Well, Pesky.
wear sunglasses at night. Just look down, darling.
Wait. There we go. She has a toothbrush phobia. Yes. She has a toothbrush phobia for sure. We know that,
Well, there you go.
because those dead means wrong.
The dead
Dead
teeth.
teeth. Yeah, I
Why
can't
don't
with
you
the
just
dead
say
teeth.
your teeth are
Yeah,
messed up?
but that's true, Pesky. But that's
Uh,
a true phobia.
you should. You should.
That's a real
Run.
phobia.
That is a
I
real
do.
phobia.
I see penis, I run.
If you ever want to get rid of Hooker, just talk about Sabina.
Penophobia.
She has none of that.
Yeah, penis phobia over here.
Oh no, you're
It's, it's
crazy.
like penis. No! I go running, screeching no everywhere.
No, 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 no. Well,
Oh,
that's funny. I gotta get ready to
Robbie's
start
biggest
wrapping
fear is
gifts.
tidal wave.
Tidal
You
waves.
can do
Well,
that afterwards.
I don't know. I know, but I'm just looking at the pie. I'm getting that's
Yeah,
my fear. I'm getting anxious looking at that. Like, oh my god, how am I ever gonna get it
Monroe
done?
can't do cornfields.
Um, I don't like clowns, but like an actual phobia.
Yeah, now I don't like clowns
No,
either.
especially happy ones. I don't like happy clowns because nobody should be happy all the time. Like I would rather see a scary clown or a mad clown, but happy clowns freaks me out. Their fucking weirdo smile. Um, yeah, that's my main phobia, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Mrs. Portland has one of the threats she's getting and being put in jail.
You run from
Well, Monroe,
penis.
don't you have to climb in bed with one? Hold on, I'm getting very confused. Thank you, Robbie. Oh, Luca beat you. That's okay. Um, I give up. Doesn't like and hi. I give up. You know I love you.
Oh, bugs,
Um,
yeah, centipedes, spider, yeah.
oh, they don't bother me. I can step on them. That doesn't faze me.
Ooh, the crunchy
Um,
noise that bugs make. Oh, ooh, God,
Monroe, you
ooh.
saw a penis coming through the drain? Hang on, I'm
What?
very confused.
Wait, huh? What?
Yeah, wait. Monroe saw something coming. Let me scroll up. She went from I run from penis to she saw one coming through the drain.
Maybe
Hang
she's
on.
talking about a
Oh,
bug.
so she's
What?
um Monroe, help me out here.
Um,
Okay, that's fine, Monroe, but how did you see a penis coming through the drain? I'm very confused.
leave it to Monroe to confuse us all.
I know. Oh, Callie, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate that. We're a hot mess over here, me and Manda now.
Yes, we are. We are, and we're always usually late, and you know,
Yeah. Well, no, you're always running late. Well, no, I was tonight. All right, fairness. Fairness. Yeah, we don't have to all be talking about our phobias over here. It'll give us all phobias. Oh, but wait, then we'll be just like her. We'll have phobias of our phobias. Jesus
phobias of the
fucking Christ.
phobias, phobias of the
Yeah,
phobias. Okay.
everybody do the face palm emojis because we just can't.
Oh
Jesus
my God,
Christ.
we just cannot.
Oh, we can't over here. We're hot mess express. Um, I'm just telling y'all, every single thing about her is all manipulation. It used to be skillful. Now it is just so blatant, it's sickening. It really is. It's just enough is enough. Stop trying to manipulate everybody for cash. That is called a grift. Nothing more. It is the definition of a grift, I would think. Pull up the definition of grift.
All right, hold on. I'm doing it
Let's see
now.
what we're getting.
I'm like the secretary over here. Sheesh.
I know, but you know how I am with technology.
But yeah, we'll be waiting until tomorrow. Okay,
Yes,
Grifter.
because I'm a boomer, damn it. I'm calling your aunts, by the way.
You telling on me? Okay,
Calling
so
Kristen Star.
you
Irish
better.
Dragon Lady, hey.
Okay, so Grifter, money made dishonestly, as in a swindle, swindle or confidence game, to engage in swindling, or cheating, to obtain by swindling or cheating. So that's the definitions from the free
Yep.
dictionary.
Well, there you go, Noodle Mash. You are the definition of a grifter. You have made it on YouTube now because you are the definition of a grifter. How about yeah, I know. How about putting that backstage so I can put it up on the screen?
Sure. Hold on.
Thanks.
Sure. Anything else I can do for you, boss? I'm just kidding.
Do we have trolls, Monroe? Aw,
Oh,
they're so cute.
troll, they're trying so hard tonight. Poor
I
things.
know. I'm missing them because we do really well with trolls.
Yeah. It's kind of sad. All right, you gotta let me up or
Oh,
let
let it
the
up.
screen up.
Okay.
Yeah. We can even
There
listen
we
to the
go.
definition. Here, we'll listen so that there's no
Oh, there we go.
Misunderstanding. Here.
Grift.
Oh, is it not going to tell me the actual definition?
Really?
I know what the word is.
How to say it?
It said grift. I know how to say it, you fucker. The other one I was on used to read it to me, but I don't know which one that is. But okay, so money made dishonestly as in a swindle or confidence game. Grifting, grifts, to engage in swindling or cheating, to obtain by swindling or cheating. And that's it. So that's what it is.
Yeah.
A person who operates a sideshow at a circus fair, etc., especially a gambling attraction, a swindler, dishonest gambler, or the like. Okay, well,
There we go. Well, Noodle Trash, you have achieved grifter status since you've been on YouTube in such a short time, too.
yeah, you really went from
Wow.
0 to 100. It's impressive how fast you went from 0 to 100. So,
Mm-hmm.
good job.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Granny's watching. Um. So. So let's. Oh. Okay. Sorry. There's something on me.
We should make her, the next and upcoming grifter award. I think I could handle that as your secretary. I think we should make her a little award because she did come up fast, and it's not like she's not as obvious as like MGL, the tragedy pimps over there. She's not as obvious as all of them because again,
Mm-hmm.
she just comes off as this sweet old lady, and I don't know what I'm going to do. They're trying to push me over the edge, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need I broke my scanner, and it helps my anxiety so much, like that, so that she fits it in with all of this mental health shit that is halfway fucking made up, and that's how she gets people. It's not like the MGL that's just like, yeah, I'm going to fucking take you or all of them, she really is kind of good at it. If you think about it, like it's not as obvious.
Karen on YouTube. Karen of Finance. I need to know. If you got almost 10 grand in donations in a year, do you think you might put some of that money instead of asking for things? Do you think you might use some of that money to get insurance for your multiple doctors you would need to treat all of your diseases? Just curious. Asking
I
for a friend
mean,
who needs
instead,
insurance.
she literally got a lawyer that she didn't even need because you don't need a lawyer as
You
the
don't
person
need a
that
lawyer against
files.
someone who's not a threat to you. Just
Right.
so you
Or yeah, or at all, like to be the one to file. She could have done all of that herself. And
know. Mm-hmm.
um she didn't need a second switch. And I wouldn't even have, like I said, I wouldn't have a word to say about it if I didn't hear the way she goes at other people about what they get when she's over there. Grandma Grifter. That's what we're going to call her. Grandma Grifter. Grandma Grifter
Grandma
over
Grifter.
there.
There we go. Granny
I
Grifter.
love it.
Granny
I
Grift.
love it.
We will
I
shorten
love
it to
it.
Granny Grift.
I love it. Great.
Oh, Granny
Wait.
Grift is live. That'll be the next
Yeah.
thing. Granny Grift is live.
Granny Grout. Jesus Christ. But seriously, like I don't know. I don't know how people don't see through her fucking ass. She's no different than the other ones in my opinion. She's even
Um,
worse though, because she talks about how we're gonna push her too far and we want her to off herself. Ugh,
yeah.
nasty.
You think so? It is absolutely true, 100% true that her subs paid the entire $4,000 for her lawyer. Yes, it is absolutely true.
Yeah, yes,
Well,
they did.
Granny's watching. You're going to have to share your name with Granny Grift over there.
No, God, I wouldn't want to share a name with her either. Maybe we could call her Grammy Grifter, not Grammy
There you
Grifter.
go, Granny Grifter. There
Grammy
you
Grifter
go.
with an M,
And
not an M.
Karen
Because
in Finance has dubbed it Scanner Scammer.
Scanner, Scammer, and Grammy gift grifter.
Yeah. We're gonna come up with a lot of names for it's over with. Though I'm
Yeah,
still leaning towards the noodle trash. I love that,
I do too. I
I'm
can't break old
I'm liking
habits.
the Grammy grifter over here though. I'm liking Grammy Grift
Grammy
when
grifter, noodle
that
trash,
her
whatever.
grandchildren can start calling her that. Granny Grift is coming over, you're,
Grammy grifter. Oh my god.
or we're going
Well,
over to
she.
Granny Grift's house.
Oh my god, she has no problem speaking to anybody else's. So I mean, whatever.
Yes, someone named her Nappy Rash instead of Noodle Trash. It's Nappy Rash.
Oh my god. Oh no, guys. Oh, what a fucking what we're gonna
Mm.
she's gonna be crying tomorrow. So oh my
Oh,
god.
honey, she's sitting over there with old Tip Tip with her ass cheeks so chapped.
Hmm. I'm sure she is.
Well, maybe think before you hit that go live button. You
Yeah,
have
why
plenty of time to think. Um, oh, please. Well, you keep talking. I have to, yeah, get a cat. Stop it.
oh Jeezle.
My
Lock your
nose,
animals
my nose.
up. Control them.
It's not, if I could control them, I wouldn't have all the issues I have.
Control your children.
Jesus Christ. No one can
Yeah.
control a Milo.
Did you
Oh
did
my
you see
God.
her post yesterday? That's just somebody just reminded me in the chat. She like
What's
made
that?
this big long post and she said, if you're gonna act like a child, you are going to time out. I was cracking up. I couldn't breathe. I needed one of those things she needed because I couldn't fucking breathe when she said you're going to time out. Oh no, time out. And she deleted the comments and she is fed up. I was like, oh my God. No, Freya, I
Observant
am
Nani
not.
said, Observant Nani said, a full win in court would be to show how paranoid she is about nothing and listening to a scanner 24/7, not normal behavior.
Okay, hold
True,
on. Read
true.
her newest community post. Okay, let's just see what the newest one. It's always a gift. I can't believe I put a noodle trash the first time. Jeez, oh Pete.
I can't believe there's a
Oh,
number trash.
okay, here it is. She made us one. We called this right when we went live. All
Uh-huh.
right. Okay, here,
What
I'm
we
gonna
got?
share it. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Oh,
Gotta share it.
okay. Wait, what do
God.
we get?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet. All right. I
Okay.
want something before I sit down to dinner. I don't have to prove to anyone that I am a suicide survivor. I have no need, want of any kind validation from anyone on that subject. I have a tattoo on my chest that signifies my being a survivor so that on days when I don't feel as strong, I can look in the mirror and know that I have beat some awful demons and can go or I can do so again. Any person that is ignorant enough to ask the validity of such a statement or is uncouth enough to ask for proof needs to do some soul searching. It is very,
Oh.
very common for bullies to harass survivors like me, to question what the survivor has gone through, and even go as far as publicly call them a liar. They do this as an attempt to manipulate to manipulate others into seeing the survivor as a liar so that their behavior toward the survivor is justified. However, most people understand that their behavior is not justified and is, in fact, quite. Hold on a second. I
Get
gotta
through
get
it,
a
Amanda.
drink. Hold
Push
on.
through. Push through,
You're
Amanda.
gonna have to
Push
finish
through.
reading that. Hold on a second. I gotta
I
get a drink.
can't read it. Okay, let her get a drink, y'all, because I can't read it on this little tiny cell phone screen. I know, pesky, for fuck's sake. If you had to be in one of her lives, you would see she has to get about 7 or 8 drinks a stream. I don't see how she ever. Yeah, we got baby Jesus Lupa. He's with us. I don't see how she gets through a night because she would have to pee so much from all the drink she has to get. It is, I know, we all need Jesus. Miss Laverbird, hi. I'm so glad you made it. Yay. Um, yeah, yeah, Granny, she knows how bad it was. She knows how bad, but that's all right. I'll take care of her. I'm not gonna let her put me back in that place I was. My friend is in a better place. My friend is in a much better place. Better than any of us right now, for damn sure. Oh, I missed you too, Miss Liverbird. We keep missing each other. But I'm glad you're here. Yes, it's a deflection. Absolutely, it's a deflection. Um, it's to deflect her drift over there going on. I mean, she knows what she's done, but like I said, I will handle her. Blupa's cracking me up in here. No one takes smaller drinks than her. No one does anything any better than her. Um, yes, she's wasting police resources, she's wasting courts resources, she's wasting all of our time, she's wasting everything. How long does it take her to get a damn drink, for fuck's sake?
Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked for a second.
Did you have to get every child in the house a drink too, for God's sake?
No, I couldn't get the cap off. It was terrible, and I was choking. Okay, so where was I at? All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
All right, cool, Mrs. P. I'll take a look.
Okay. Go ahead. Any person that is ignorant enough to ask questions. Any person that is ignorant enough to question the validity of such statement is uncouth enough to ask for proof needs to do some soul searching. It is very, very common for bullies to harass survivors like me, to question what the survivor has gone through, and even go as far as publicly call them a liar. They do this as an attempt to manipulate others into seeing the survivor as a liar, so that they're
wait. Yep. But we question actual victims of suicide. I see. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So that their behavior towards the survivor seems justified. However, most people understand that their behavior is not justified and is, in fact, quite abhorrent, though there will always be other bullies and ignorant people who was okay. Usually these types of bullies have a long history of this type of behavior. Thank you to those who have lent their voice to myself and others. I have utilized other social media platforms to bring light to the situation happening here on YouTube. And I will continue to do so because I believe there is way more good people than there are these types of people. Just because the ignorant yell louder doesn't mean they are the majority. You just questioned if Hooker's friend really did that though. So, okay.
Right. You just questioned if my friend that actually did do it, go through with it, and yeah.
What does she mean? She's utilizing other. What does she fucking mean? She's utilizing other social media platforms to bring light to the situation happening here on YouTube. What is she going to take us to the fucking Twitter YouTube legal again? Like you do realize they can look at your content the same, and just because you don't use the word fuck or you don't curse or talk as loud as me, it's the same fucking bullshit, right? Yeah, you do realize that, right?
I'm sorry, you can't make this make sense to me. I'm just cracking up at the hypocrisy of all of it. I mean, seriously, this woman is not a one, not a two, but a 3-time
And
survivor.
I didn't question her. I never questioned her. What I said, personally, me, I don't know why she's spinning it like that. I said that if she's ever in that mind frame, I even said I'm never going to question somebody because I don't know what's going on in their head. What I will question is if she is feeling that way, why is her first thing to run to fucking YouTube about it, right? And why is she so comfortable sitting in chats where people are being told how to harm themselves? If that's such a big topic to her. And I also said, why does she feel the need to lead off everything in her life with that? Like, you know, on her YouTube and you said it's on her Etsy. That's what I said. I never said she didn't do it. I did not. And I said that if she really was pushed to self harm, she would be in the hospital. That's what I said. I didn't say that she's never attempted, and I never heard you say she never attempted it either. You never said that. Not
No,
that I heard.
no, no. I never said. Well, no, I never said she didn't attempt it. I'm questioning someone attempting suicide 3 different times, claiming to think about it a fourth. So that means you're thinking about it. I would say Vlad over there, old Vlad needs to fire up a car or a sorry y'all, water running. A Uber, something, and take your happy ass to the hospital.
Right, because if all it takes is somebody's words on here to push you to that point, this is not the, for one, this is not the community for you. For two, you probably should log off for a while and actually find out what the problem is, because nothing that you say to me can push me to want to self-harm ever. That's something that's already going on and it's a problem. And I don't wish that on anybody. If that's really going on with you, I feel like it's time to log off for a while. And that's my stance has always been that. I've never went at you about it. I think that you do use it to manipulate your audience when you're sitting there saying that all of us want to push you to that, because none of us would want to push you anybody to that. I know I wouldn't. I think it's time for you to fucking log off. That's what I've said from jump. So
Right, right. Sorry, I had walked away from my phone. And I wasn't reading chat, guys. Sorry about that. Hey, Blues Girl. Good to see you. Missed you.
hey
Um,
Blues Girl.
though, I mean, I guess technically I could have reached out to you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it that way. Um, to the person that is being there very lovingly through text, yes, she's a whore. Yes. Um,
She's a whore.
that's what they
Uh,
said. She's a whore.
well, she's a dumb for sure. And if you think that every time you tie my name to wanting you to harm yourself, I will fucking respond, because I just think that putting that on anybody, especially when they're not saying anything like that, like we're doing is calling your bullshit out. We're not up here saying go do this to yourself and go do that to yourself and go use this and go, no, ever say that to somebody ever. Um, so just me responding, you're literally telling your audience that I um not only want to push you to suicide, but now that I mocked your suicide attempts. No, but I think if you're really feeling that way, you need to get some fucking help, because you have some deeper issues than some YouTube drama going on for sure.
Mm-hmm. Just like if you're really over there sick and you can't get air, for fuck's sake, go to a doctor.
Right?
Go to
I
a
mean,
fucking doctor. Use some common sense. Jesus.
there's such a shortage of that sometimes around here. Like I just I don't even know what to say. There's just a big shortage of it.
Yeah, well, Granny's watching. Nobody's going through anything right now. Nobody's going through the depression that we're going through. Nobody's going through anyway. For fuck's sake, don't you know she needs a scanner? She needs a
Right.
switch.
She's the only one going through anything, and she's the only one that's ever dealt with depression. And wait, that whole community post, she said that nobody should question anybody, but she's literally that she doesn't believe other people have tried to self-harm or whatever. I've heard her say that. So your whole post is bullshit, and it's just propaganda. That's all it is bullshit.
Well, wait, though. Since I have doctor's reports where I attempted, I'm assuming you do, right?
Right. I've had to go to this thing called a hospital, but I'm in a better. Maybe you should try it, Noodle. Go to the doctor if you're really there.
So
Fuck.
wouldn't somebody that actually we're being violation again. I'm being made aware by Lupa that we're in violation of something. We're in violation.
Something somewhere. We don't know what. I mean,
we're in violation. So since we have proof of our attempts from hospital records, I would think someone who's attempted 3 times would have proof, because I have to leave the house to get a tattoo.
Yeah, she says she's like got these the agoraphobia, and then she just does that video like driving around with her husband and going to get tattoos, and she demands all this proof from everybody else. Look, I already said it earlier. I don't need or want to see anything to do with your personal medical records, but I just think that the way you're weaponizing it, it's not a good look. I'm just gonna leave it at that for myself, because it just comes off as like, it does make me question, on a lot of things when weaponizing it.
Yes, Mrs. Portland, you did contact the local crisis center and took yourself to the hospital. You sure did.
Well, that's good, Mrs. Portland. If you've got to be self-aware, if you don't take care of yourself, nobody else is going to. You got to do it. That's what Noodle should do. Instead of sitting here talking about all this big bad bullies that are going to push her to the edge, get off the fucking internet. Like, it's so much worse, but I don't.
Yeah, you might want to be careful. You were so afraid that since your address was out there that you had to go get a PPO. You might want to be afraid since your address is out there. Someone might start calling welfare checks in on you for all this being pushed to self-harm.
Yeah, I remember the same people that are sitting in her chat, right? Because I don't ever believe in picking the phone up. Everybody knows that. But the same people have said that the reason that they have called on other people is because they heard them talk about self-harm. And that was my epiphany. I just wanted her to keep the same energy that they've all kept for everybody else. Noodle keeps getting all these passes. Like, I wouldn't even have nothing to say if that bitch would, for one, leave my name out of her mouth, but for two, don't you dare insinuate fucking that I want you to hurt yourself, and then don't lie about what I did say. Like, just be honest. Keep my fucking name out of your mouth, and I wouldn't even have any reason to mention you. But you don't know how to do that.
No, you do not know how to do that. You don't know how to keep people's names out of your mouth. And since you want to keep my name in your mouth, I'm going to keep your name in my mouth every single time, Big Mouth. And obviously, you're getting plenty of air because that old windbag keeps on going. So as long as you keep getting that much air to keep my name in your mouth, bitch, I'm going to keep going live about you. That's not called bullying, Noodle Trash, Nappy Rash, Grammy Grift. That's called clapback, bitch. So
you better learn something about it, being in the drama community.
And I'll also say that since you're keeping my name in your mouth every day, I got a little more time on my hands now. So every time you have my name in your mouth, you're going to start getting a live clapback. Yeah, maybe the hour after you do it. I don't know.
Yeah, because how long you didn't even go live? Remember, you were like not even going live. You're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to respond to her or anything. Didn't mention her for a couple weeks, you were not even live. You were working a lot and you were just like, I don't fucking care. Fuck her. And now she still brought you up almost every fucking time.
Yep. Well, she wanted my attention. I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to keep giving it to her every single time. And YouTube isn't going to see it as bullying since I'm only been clapping back once a week. So that's why YouTube isn't going to pay you any attention.
No, people are allowed to respond. They're allowed to, do the same you're doing. And you sat over there today talking about how people privacy strike. You fucking struck Hooker the last time we used a piece of your fucking video and talked over it. You still try to give her a copyright strike.
Well, it's not a copyright strike. She claims through Lycan that she has copywritten the material. You don't get to copyright material if we do fair use on a public platform. So when you get the fact that I have, when you should be getting it any time now, when you get the fact that I have argued back with YouTube, what's it called? Countered it, you'll understand why, Sweet Cheeks. Got it? Oh, I hate Sweet Cheeks isn't here. But anyway, I thought of that when I said it.
It's just so hypocritical. It really is. It's just very hypocritical. And it's everything I hear her say is stuff that either I've watched her do, watched her be okay with. And then she tries to go on her platform after sitting in some of the chats that I'm just like shocked to even see her in, right? And participating. Mm-hmm. So it's not like she's just watching, she's participating too. And then she'll come over here and try to play Mother Teresa, like on her platform. And I know, I don't even know how our own friends aren't like, what the fuck? You were just in a chat when this and this happened, but then you go on your own platform and use your little Mother Teresa voice and cry a little bit and try to get everybody pissed off at all of us again. And I don't really care. Like I said, I won't even watch if you make videos about me or if your friends do. So good luck.
Jill, I wanted to touch on that. I wanted to touch on that because I've listened to it without even watching the chat. I've listened to people telling her they've had enough, and she told them that she they could leave and she would miss their support, but she was going to keep on going because she doesn't care what the people that have been giving her money, likes, views, clicks, she doesn't care about what you think. She only cares what she wants. She came here to grift, and by God, she's going to do it. She's going to do it. She's going to grift if it freaking sinks her channel. Sweetheart, just because you have so many hate watchers doesn't mean you're winning. No, winning is what FU Tragedy Pimps was over there doing tonight. Winning. That's winning.
I love that. I love her. I love her.
Did you make it to any of her live today?
No, but I'll watch it on the replay. I took a nap.
Oh, God, she's got a great Christmas carol. Yes.
I knew that she wrote one. I'm going
Yes, I got to hear it live. It was awesome. She's got a great Christmas carol.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to start rapping and go listen to it in a second. And I'm just waiting for my coffee to be done. I'll probably never sleep tonight. My sleep schedule's all fucked. So I might as well wrap presents.
And Noodle Track, you better hope that the people that are exposing the other grifters don't get wind of you.
Right. Nobody likes a fucking grifter, okay? Like you're the same in my eyes. You just try to act sweeter and nicer. That doesn't fucking make you any different. And a lot of people don't like when you're trying to make people self-harm like as a weapon. That's and then in the next breath talk about what you want off your fucking wish list. Give me a fucking break. Gross.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, there's a lot of people going through a lot of things. There's a lot of people that are going to spend Christmas alone,
Yep. There's a lot of that.
and they're
There a
going to
lot of
wish
people.
they weren't spending Christmas alone. There's a lot of people who experience feelings of wanting to self harm this Christmas.
Yeah, there's
There's
a
a
lot of people
lot
that
of
can't even
people that would
afford.
experience that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yep.
people that can't afford Christmas dinner, Christmas gifts. Like, so excuse me if I gag a little bit. You needing, you know, the stupidest shit. Ooh, she drives me
Another
fucking
Nintendo
crazy.
Twitch
Yes,
or
another
whatever Twitch.
Nintendo
Thank you.
Switch. What did you call it? A Twitch? Oh my
A
god,
Twitch,
another
whatever
one.
the hell they are.
Another
All right.
one.
Say okay, boomer, and be done.
Okay, boomer.
You're killing me over there, Smalls. You're killing me. Um,
Seriously though, fuck. Like and again, I wouldn't have anything to say about all of this, but she talks about what everybody else is getting, and then you do that, and um, then now you're wanting people to buy the supplies for you to make ugly ass crafts, like, and then you want them to buy the crafts too. It makes no sense to me.
yeah. I mean, you want people to literally buy the crafts that you're going to turn around and try to sell them the jewelry at a marked up price for to support and buy Christmas gifts for your family. Or, well, we'll be after the New Year's on this next page. No, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking too fast. I do that sometimes. I think too fast. But you're wanting, yeah, Ginger, double dipping for damn sure. She triple dips.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um, because then she
And
wants
then
your money too.
yeah, and it talks about other people's stuff that they have on their list and shit. Like you are no bet you're doing the same thing. And so my suggestion would just really be to shut the fuck up sometimes. Like just stop. It's not that
Yeah,
hard.
pesky. I'm very glad. I'm very glad.
Yes, that's awesome,
We weren't in
Pesky.
this good place last year, so I'm very glad where we are now.
Yes, for sure. That's great.
Yeah. I just know that it's a really bad time for some people,
Mm-hmm.
like a really, really bad time. There will be, this is when we'll get the majority of people wanting to self harm.
Yeah,
The
the holidays
majority
are
of people
hard.
that will actually unalive themselves this year. This is when we'll
Yeah.
get the highest majority of them, will be right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a hard time. Even if people do have family, like people that have lost loved ones or deal with
Hey,
depression,
Unc.
this is just a hard time. Hey, Unc. For a lot of people that, just is.
Yeah. Yes, rest in peace, Twitch. It just happened. It just
Mm-hmm.
happened with Twitch.
Yeah. That's so sad. Like, and that's a situation you just look and there, everything looks perfect. They have everything that anybody could ever dream of having,
They
but
have
it just
everything to
wasn't.
live for, and
Yes,
it just wasn't enough.
yeah, it just wasn't enough. And um that's why that's even sadder, just because there's nothing that can fix them. So for you to like weaponize it is extremely fucking disgusting, Noodle. It really is.
Yeah, yeah. It's a very sad situation that happened with him, but
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, uh, I don't know how, but hopefully his kids will be able to get back to some type of normalcy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they'll never be able to look at the holidays the same. That's the
No.
worst part of all that, and you and I both know that.
Yeah,
Um,
it's really sad.
yeah, but hopefully they will. Hopefully they'll be able to get back to some type of normalcy. Hopefully they had already had the talk about depression with their children. They were pretty. Hey, Jamie May. Um, hopefully they'll be able to enjoy
To
Christmas
cope.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or just cope. Even this Christmas, I know this Christmas they're definitely not gonna it's not gonna be a
Oh
happy
no.
one. But hopefully at some point in their life they'll find a way to cope. But it's just so sad. It's just so sad.
Yeah. Lupa, I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, I have memes in my head. Well, I have to wrap this up. My
Yes,
coffee's
I do
done.
too.
I gotta
Yeah, I
take
have to go to
work.
work in the morning. If you're up in the morning, how about waking me up there?
Yes, if I'm up, I will definitely text or call you. I can't promise I'll be up because we are
Oh,
on
I know you're not
vacation,
going to be
but
up, but I'm just
I
asking
might
for a
be.
friend.
I might be.
My
Well, I
boss.
might be. We don't want
I'm
to get
shagging
fired.
lady. Good night.
Good night,
Yeah,
guys.
I appreciate everybody coming. I appreciate everybody being here. We could go on for hours talking about her, but
Ugh,
I do
yeah.
have to work in the morning, and just like I do every day. And you guys have a great night, and thanks again for coming.
Bye,
Night, Mrs.
guys.
P.
Night.
Bye.